What's up, everyone, and welcome to Last Week in Star Wars, kind of. We're not really going to talk about the last week in news or canon or anything because we are in Japan right now.
So this is kind of like next week, maybe at Celebration.
Yeah, we're basically going to make Celebration predictions. We're going to fill out like a bingo card. We have a free space, of course, and then we each made up 12 things that we're going to read out, and we're going to choose where we put those things on the card, and we'll see which one of us actually gets bingo.
And we encourage everyone to do the same. Make your own bingo cards, or you can copy ours, or it's a good time.
Whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna make some silly predictions. Some are real, some are like hopeful predictions, and some are just stupid. So for the free space, I just wrote down floor beer because that's a must for us. So that'll go right in the middle.
We gotta get a little buzz, little shopping.
Yeah, okay.
On the exhibit floor.
If you're going to say that, I will go ahead and read my first thing. I wrote down that I'm going to roll my eyes at something you buy.
That happens constantly, not just on vacation.
You don't need that many sweatshirts, is all I'm saying.
Speak for yourself.
Every time we go to Celebration, you're like, I have to buy a hoodie because I didn't pack one. You can't just pack a hoodie, and now we have so many hoodies.
I'm gonna forget to pack any hoodies.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll be cold.
I'm gonna pack your hoodies in my suitcase.
No. That suitcase will mysteriously disappear.
I just always remember when you just walked up to me, I think at Anaheim, and you were like, look what I got.
I got the Queen Amidala one, too.
I know. You got Queen Amidala, and you got me, Newt Gunray.
Look at his pointy finger. He's so judgy. He looks like the cat meme where the ladies are like yelling at each other and pointing.
Yeah, he kind of does. I mean, it's funny, but like, you just walked up with these two giant cups, and you were like, look! And I was like, Newt Gunray?
I guess I'll do one similar to that. I put that I will haggle the price down for another one of those vintage tie-dye Star Wars shirts.
Okay.
Because I see them every time we go to a celebration, and they're insanely expensive. And Silver was nice enough to gift me one. So now that I have one, I want more.
No, Silver, come on.
I want more.
Silver, why?
And I can do it. I can haggle the price down.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure of it.
This is Funko Pops all over again.
Mm-hmm.
You just like, you get one little thing and you're like, there's more? I can get more of these? I need all of them.
I love a tie-dye shirt. That's my thing.
So you'll get that. I'll roll my eyes and we'll each check something off.
Sure.
All right, for something hopeful at the animation panel, I am going to guess that a new animated series will be announced. So not like Tales of the Underworld, or like not a new Tales of, not a new Visions, not like a collection, but something that will go for multiple seasons.
Mm-hmm. Similar to that, I put on here that we would get a date for Ahsoka Season 2. That might be a bold prediction because we're so far away. I don't think they may have started filming. I can't remember. But maybe we'll get a date.
Yeah, I like that. Would you count like a season if they said summer 2026?
No.
Okay, it's got to be a specific date.
It's got to be a date.
I think maybe a season is more likely just because they've barely started filming.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe not. I don't know.
I feel like as an industry, we've kind of recovered from having to push stuff around so much with the pandemic and then the strikes. So I'm like, maybe they'll be bold and give us a date. Now, whether or not they stick to that date,
right,
who knows?
Speaking of Mando and Grogu, I'm going to throw out that we get a trailer.
Yeah, I think that's likely.
Even though it is, I guess it's actually just a year and a month away, 2026, May 2026. So I know that's a long time away for a trailer, but this has been in production for a while. They showed footage at D23, so I guess I'm thinking that there's going to be a teaser of some kind.
Yeah, so like a teaser you would count for this, teaser trailer.
A teaser trailer, yeah, whatever. Just like something that feels like a trailer instead of just like, here's 30 seconds of whatever. They might show like a scene from the movie, and that I'm not going to count that. I'm just talking like a trailer that they put out on, well, they might not put it out on YouTube, but
they did that with Indiana Jones. They put out this like a 10-minute sequence from it. So yeah, that or like a sizzle reel.
But I'm hoping for a trailer specifically.
I didn't put anything for Mando Grogu, but for Andor, I said that they are going to show the whole first 3 episode arc at Celebration. Whether or not, I don't know if it'll be at the panel time, because we don't know the run times, or if it'll be like they'll invite us back later that evening to like watch them, but that would be cool if they were like, you guys want to see all of the first 3 episodes?
I also think that's fairly likely, since the show is going to come out just in a matter of days later, like 3 days. I wrote down Andor episode premiere, so I'll mix mine up from yours and make it something that only one of us can be right. I'll say that they're just going to show the first episode.
All right.
I think you are probably correct, but I'll just take a shot in the dark and go in the opposite direction.
It really just depends on how much time they are able to give to something like this.
And how long the episodes are.
Right.
Which, like, the first arc of season 1 was 30-ish, a little over 30-ish minutes per episode. So something like that seems doable.
Mm-hmm. I have surprise Rey movie news / Daisy Ridley appearance.
I'll just build off of that and say that I wrote down Sean Levy movie talk.
Okay.
So yeah, we can talk about that potential. And I'm like, this definitely feels just like wishful thinking on our parts that we get movie news outside of The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that they're going to do that. If it were just called like the Lucasfilm Showcase or Star Wars movies.
Right.
But maybe they're going to be like, this is 45 minutes about Mando and Grogu, and then we'll talk for 15 minutes about other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And like, I'm counting if it's a video, like pre-recorded chat from Daisy Ridley, sure. I would count that.
I'm okay with that. But yeah, just since the Sean Levy movie is apparently what is next in the pipeline, that's what I went with.
Yeah, because Daisy was in London, I was kind of like, wouldn't it be neat if she showed up again?
Well, when I was on Star Wars Spelt Out, Josh brought up the idea that, you know, Oscar Isaac's out there. And what if the Sean Levy movie is about Poe or something like that? And he could be involved. I mean, we don't know, but Ryan Gosling is supposedly attached to that one.
Right.
So, but Poe might be involved somehow.
I'm thinking now about a movie with Poe and Ryan Gosling, and I feel like the two of them together.
Is that too much? Too much for the world to handle?
No, I think their chemistry would be great.
Right. It might be too much. I don't know. If the world can survive Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac, it can survive Ryan Gosling.
It'll be just
and Oscar
enough. I put that Tamira Morrison will perform a haka. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
So he's done it before on like panels, maybe not like a full one, but at least a little smidge of one.
That feels likely. I think that was the Mandalorian season 2 panel at Anaheim. Yeah, that was Anaheim, that he like ran out and did a haka before sitting down and chatting, and it was super fun. So
him and Daniel Logan have their own panel, right? Yeah.
They could do one together.
That would be great.
That'd be fun.
Bonus points.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't know how you do bonus points on a bingo card.
You can check it off twice. It means nothing, but you get to feel good about yourself. I'll take it back to the showroom floor and say that I'm going to find some new Biggs merch.
I have that one too.
You do? Exact same thing?
I said Alex finds something Biggs related he doesn't already own.
So, I mean, it is tough to do.
Yeah.
And what I need to do that I've never done is pull out all my trading cards and take a picture of what I do have.
And I'm not considering just something that you already have, but it's in Japanese, I'm not counting that.
I would count that. Like if I got the Darklighter comic that's back there, but it was in Japanese, that's brand new. That's a whole new thing.
It's the same thing in a different language.
So?
Well, I'm making it more difficult for myself.
Well, yeah, you can make it more difficult for yourself. I would count it. But yeah, at this point, searching around at Celebration or any con, I basically just go for trading cards because that's just, I have everything else.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find new big stuff.
But we have the advantage of so many people know that you collect Biggs things, and so like other people are keeping an eye out for stuff.
It's true. I mean, like even the past couple weeks, 2 people have sent me more Biggs trading cards, and someone sent us the Biggs Star Wars Unlimited card, and you got the Grogu one. So yeah, people are helping us out already. But
yeah,
I want to find something.
I feel like we'll be able to find something fun and weird.
Make this your best season yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Eating well has never been this easy. Just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want. Factor powers your day with satisfying breakfasts, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick gourmet meals that fit your goals. Choose from Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more. I've personally tried several weeks' worth of Factor meals, and they're perfect for fitting lunch into my busy schedule. I cook breakfast in the morning, and Molly and I cook dinner together in the evening, but finding time for a good lunch has always been a struggle for me. Factor is simple and quick to prepare in the microwave or oven, and the meals taste good. I usually choose their Protein Plus meals that come with chicken, pork, or beef. They taste good, and they're quick to make, and they definitely feel like a step above a standard microwavable meal. Get started at factormeals.com/StarWars50off and use code StarWars50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code StarWars50off at factormeals.com/StarWars50off for 50% off plus free shipping.
For the publishing panel, I wrote down that a new book trilogy or series will be announced. I didn't want to go full on the next publishing initiative will be announced or even teased, but I feel like a new trilogy. I'm saying something that has at least 3 books in it will be announced.
We don't know who's moderating that panel, right? I don't think Mike Seglain is going to be at this celebration, and I feel like if they were going to talk about the next big new publishing panel, he would be there.
Yeah, I'm like, at most, if there's a new publishing initiative in the works, which we don't even know that, but at most they might just say something like Project Luminous 2 or something like that. But
too bright, too luminous.
But yeah, I think that a trilogy would be fun, like a fun sweet spot in the middle of more than just a new book, which I do think we will get book and comic announcements, of course.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm going to amp it up just a little bit and hope for a trilogy.
I don't know that any of the rest of mine have to do with any of the panels, but I have We Get a Photo with Nubs.
Wonderful. You did tell me that like the costume was going to be out there.
I think the full size, like a human in a costume will be there. So we got to track him down and get a picture with him. I don't think I can put my arms around him, but I'm going to try.
I'm going to try. You're going to squeeze that costume. His little eyes are going to bug out.
No.
Even more.
I bet he gives great hugs.
Along those same lines, I wrote down high five a Star Wars celebrity.
Oh.
So that's kind of a nebulous definition, but maybe we can see who high fives the biggest Star Wars celebrity.
Oh, okay.
And then like you could make the argument that Nubs is the biggest one. I don't know. Like we'll have to debate that.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Because there are some people I think we're definitely gonna run into and say hello to. Mm-hmm. So we'll just high five everyone we see.
We'll have to see if we could get this on camera.
Mm-hmm. But I think that'll be an easy one. We'll mark that off, and then we can just have a montage of us high fiving people.
If we don't end up getting that done, we can just high five each other.
We don't count.
We go on the Star Wars live stage.
Oh man, that's a big gamble.
Yeah. We did it once.
Yeah.
We have no current plans to do it ever again, but you never know.
Yeah, that's a big swing. Yeah.
It could also be like not while they're doing a show. Like if we go before or after hours and get up on the stage, that counts.
I urge you not to storm the stage.
No. We have to be invited.
Bingo is not that important.
No, we would have to be invited. Or you guys can crowd surf one of us up there.
I'm going to add on, like, Molly gets tackled by security. That'll be one of my bingo cards. This is similar to the ones we both wrote down for Andor, but I think a Visions episode premiere is very likely.
Yeah, I think they even kind of hinted at it in the panel description, but they did it the last Visions panel that we went to.
They did it for Volume 2, and they showed the Aardman one, which was very fitting, considering it was in London and everything. And yeah, all of these studios are in Japan.
Right.
So I think they're going to show at least one, and I forget where they already have shown one of the episodes at another convention.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll probably show that one.
Yeah. This one's a big one. Another big swing, but I'm really hoping for it. I meet a fully animatronic Grogu. And then subsequently, I have a nervous breakdown.
Uh-huh. Okay. And my Molly gets tackled by security is also relevant again.
Meet one. Not like I run up to one on a stage somewhere.
Yeah, but if you get to meet one, you have said before, if you are within striking distance, you're going for it.
That's true.
Security, keep an eye on this one.
No, you'll never see me coming. I'll be able to get in and out quick.
Hide your Grogus. Molly's coming. I wrote down another one for the Visions panel and just said, Ninth Jedi 2. Because this is a big hope of mine, that they choose to continue on that story.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one from Volume 1. I would welcome a sequel to almost any of those, but Ninth Jedi was so good, and I want to see more of that.
Would it be called 10th Jedi?
Could be. I'm not saying that it has to be called that.
Yeah.
Just an announcement that they're continuing that specific story.
Sure. Alex chases down a Biggs cosplayer.
Yeah, that might as well be your free space.
Might not be a situation where security would have to get involved, but if you see one from across the room, I can see you going for it.
Yep. I don't know that I'd run, but I would power walk.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, okay, hold on. I gotta get a picture with him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good one. I wrote down that we will have a tired and cranky fight about something stupid that we will laugh about in the morning.
Almost definitely.
It's another free space one.
We do that at every convention we go to, just about.
Eventually, you just get tired and you're hungry and you're probably a little drunk off floor beers. Not just you, we.
I was like, wow.
No.
It's never a big fight.
No, it's just about something stupid. We're just like, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I want to lie down.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I will want to lay down, and I'll probably be trying to track down every ounce of caffeine I possibly can that weekend.
And if that happens, we can share whatever the something stupid was.
Yeah. I like that. Another big swing, George Lucas shows up.
Yeah, you are like really going for it with the last ones here.
It's Star Wars Celebration. He's the creator himself. There's always a chance.
I like that by shows up. I don't know why I just imagined him accidentally wandering in.
Yeah.
like, oh, wait, what?
Am I in the right place?
Yeah, I'm not expecting that at all.
Or maybe he, like I said about the Daisy Ridley appearance, it could be a pre-recorded hello from Zoom or something.
I'm gonna guess no for that, because the next celebration will probably be in 2027. It's the 50th anniversary.
Sure.
And that one I think they'll definitely try to get George for.
Maybe he announces the location for the next one via Zoom.
He's like, it's at my house.
Yeah.
Because I just want to chill here.
Everyone come over. Got plenty of room.
It's at Skywalker Ranch, which would be rad. There's no way.
Yeah.
All right. I wrote down something that I also don't think is going to happen. We get a good night's sleep.
No, during celebration, actual
Specifically
weekend.
during celebration.
Thursday to Sunday.
No.
Not going to happen.
Nah, dog. Couldn't be us.
Couldn't be us.
And it's not for like...
Might get a solid nap in at some point, but doubt it.
There's usually enough time that we could. be responsible and go lie down. But
There's too many people to see.
There's too many friends that we want to see.
Too many things to do.
Yeah. I'll sleep on the plane. Maybe see if I exhaust myself. I'm so bad at sleeping on planes, but if I exhaust myself enough, maybe I can just like pass out on the plane.
Yeah. We'll try for that. And for my last one, I have we get caught in the running of the Wilrow hoods.
like we accidentally wander into it and we're like, oh no.
Yeah. Or like they come right for us.
Oh, it's like a Lion King stampede situation where we have to...
And we just can't get out of the way.
I have to lift you up onto a branch.
Yeah.
And you have to hang there while I get run over.
Because we were able to witness it, I think, in London, and like they ran past us, but I just thought it would be funny if we somehow like ran into them.
I'm still hopeful that one time we get the running of the hoods and we get the Narkina 5 prisoners, now that that's a thing, and they run into each other and they have like a West Side Story style.
They all high-five each other.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they would be thrilled to run into each other, but I'm imagining like different gangs and a musical number.
They have a dance-off.
Jets versus Sharks kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But those are our bingo cards. If, for whatever reason, one of our spaces got messed up, I will put that one of us gets tackled by security, just as that can fill it in if we got our count wrong.
If I ever try to like go in an entrance or out an exit that I'm not supposed to,
yeah,
because that almost happened several
true.
times in London.
That honestly might be what actually gets it done.
Yeah.
But that's our bingo card, so we'll find out how right and wrong we are in about a week when Star Wars Celebration is here. If you make your own bingo cards, let us know what your predictions are.
Yeah, tag us in them. If we make these digitally, I can like post them on Instagram or something.
But until then, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all of our Star Wars Celebration coverage.
Follow us on Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
And consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.